positive emotional thoughts is about attracting riches and denying poverty. Poverty takes no effort. It takes no effort to be mediocre. You just have to be. But if you want to be exceptional, if you want to have your freedom, you have to work for it. You have to attract it. Welcome to episode 10, 13 Weeks to Becoming Rich. This week is Mastermind, the 9th step toward riches. Mr. Hill writes, power is essential for success and the accumulation of money. And power is organized and intelligently directed knowledge. And it refers to the organized efforts sufficient to enable an individual to transmute desire into his monetary equivalent. In other words, power is required for the accumulation of wealth and the retention of money. But why is the mastermind principle so important? Mr. Hill writes, analyze the record of any man who has accumulated a great fortune, and many of those who have accumulated modest fortunes. And you will find that they have either consciously or unconsciously employed the mastermind principle. Great power can be accumulated through no other principle. Mastermind is the secret to amassing fortunes. But what exactly is a mastermind? Mr. Hill writes, it is a coordination of knowledge and effort in a spirit of harmony between two or more people for the attainment of a definite purpose. It's a coming together of like-minded individuals for the purpose of attaining wealth. Function of a mastermind is to help develop plans that are organized and intelligently directed. The mastermind is not networking or mentorship. So what does that mean in practical sense? It is where you get together for the specific purpose of developing plans, the specific purpose of getting to answers, the specific purpose of answering questions for accomplishing your definite purpose. But what makes a mastermind so powerful? Well, it's the benefits that come from it. First, it's the economic advantage. As Mr. Hill writes, economic advantages may be created by any person who surrounds himself with the advice, counsel, and personal cooperation of a group of men who are willing to lend him wholeheartedly aid in the spirit of perfect harmony. Through a mastermind, you have immediate access to combined knowledge, experience, connections, and resources of every member in that mastermind. But one of the other benefits of mastermind is called a psychic benefit. It's what Mr. Hill defines as when two or more minds work in genuine harmony for a definite purpose. In essence, the two minds create a third invisible mind. And as the old adage goes, two minds are better than one. And that two mind that creates that third mind is more powerful than either individual mind, and is capable of organizing the combined positive emotional currents into plans of quality that no single mind could produce on its own. But with two minds, you can think bigger and you can get there faster. Mr. Hill's key to developing the mastermind is a spirit of harmony, which is often overlooked. In other words, you have to have like-minded, positively emotional people, no negativity. But harmony is not the absence of disagreement. It's the presence of shared commitment to the alliance, to the definite purpose, to each other's success. Ego and fear and hidden agendas will destroy that. So you have to be very careful. You have to leave your ego at the door when you're part of a mastermind. You have to give in order to receive when you're part of a mastermind. And you have to be as invested in the other members' success as you want them to be invested in your own. So, of course, that requires a certain level of trust. Do not be part of a mastermind unless you have the level of trust with the other people. Remember, a mastermind does not have to be multiple people. It could just be one other person. In previous chapters, Mr. Hill discusses exactly how you should go about choosing your mastermind. But just keep in mind that not everyone belongs in your mastermind. It has to be a very selective group because the wrong people can cause the entire alliance. And as he instructs us to choose your mastermind and members of your mastermind with the same deliberateness as you choose your definite purpose. And maybe this might explain why the mastermind is one of the most underutilized principles in Think and Grow Rich. Many of us have mentors. Many of us have friends. Many of us have confidants. Few of us have such an alliance who are all swimming in the same direction, the same purpose, for each other's success, with the same mindset of positivity, the same humility that is required for you to listen to others is required for you to share your thoughts. Many people bypass this because it does take some work to do. But that's why I suggest start small. Start with just one other person. It could be your business partner. It could be someone you've known for a long time. But start with just one person and build it organically. But be sure that you have something to offer each other. Now, I believe that in this chapter, Mr. Hill tells us the true secret of success. He writes, life is like a stream, a constant flow of water. That's our life and our thoughts, a constant flow of water. And how our thoughts go is how we go. He tells us that our true power is our thoughts. That's our true power, the power of our own mind, not the power of others, not control over others' selves, control over our own mind. And he says that every man that has accumulated a great fortune has recognized the assistance of this stream of life. It consists of one's thinking process. The positive emotions of thought form the side of the stream which carries one to fortune. But the negative emotion forms the other side of the stream which carries one down to poverty. Some think it's overstated, but I don't. You are who you think you are. You will be who you think you will be. Mr. Hill refers to the positive emotion of thought, for example, faith, love, enthusiasm, hope, prosperity. That is what forms the side that carries you toward your fortune. But the negative emotions of thought, fear, doubt, jealousy, anger, greed, hatred, form the side that carries you toward poverty. We all live in the stream, but every thought that we have feeds the direction we go. You can decide what thoughts you want to have, so you can decide what direction you want to go on the stream of life. If you are negative, that will take you toward a life of poverty, underachievement, of never attaining that of which you truly want. But if you are positive, have positive thoughts, that will put you on a stream that takes you toward all of your fortunes, whatever that may be that you choose. This is the crutch of this book. Thoughts are things. You will determine your reality. Mr. Hill says, he writes, the power when successfully used in pursuit of money must be mixed with faith. It must be mixed with desire. It must be mixed with persistence. It must be applied through a plan, and that plan must be set in action. Those are the principles. But if you come with negative thoughts, you will never take those steps. You will never apply those principles. You will tell yourself why you can't do something. You will live in the woe is me, the why me. As Mr. Hill tells you, poverty and riches often change places. When riches take the place of poverty, the change is usually brought about through well-conceived and carefully executed plans. There's the key. Poverty needs no plan. It needs no aid to it because it's bold and ruthless. Riches are shy and timid. They have to be attracted. 13 principles, the positive emotional thoughts, is about attracting riches and denying poverty. Poverty takes no effort. It takes no effort to be mediocre. You just have to be. But if you want to be exceptional, if you want to have your freedom, you have to work for it. You have to attract it. We live in the stream, but every thought that we have feeds the direction we go. You can decide what thoughts you want to have. So you can decide what direction you want to go on your stream of life. See you next week. Welcome.